I'm fascinated with religious people and the way they love to heap up burdens on people. They love to build up these burdens. It can be around the Sabbath. It can be around the day of rest. It can be around all kinds of things. People will give me their list of things. I'm like, well, God bless you in your list if that's what you want. You want that list? On my day of rest, I just want to rest. And the ultimate rest, the Sabbath, was given to us for. Out of the 10 commandments, all 10 of the commandments, save one, are all reinstituted as the moral law in the New Testament. All 9 of them. The only one that is not given to us is to observe the Sabbath. If you thought you were coming to church on the Sabbath, this is not the Sabbath. This is the Lord's Day, the first day of the week when Jesus rose from the dead. That's why we meet on Sundays, because Jesus rose from the dead on Sunday, so we come to church. It's the Lord's Day. So this is not the Sabbath, first of all. And as we celebrate the Lord's resurrection in our life, the real Sabbath, Jesus was the fulfillment of Sabbath when he says, all you who are weary and heavy laden, all you who have burdens, come to me. I'll give you rest for your soul. Come to me. When I come to the Lord, I enter into the ultimate rest of the Sabbath, that I'm right with God. I'm forgiven of my sins. I'm no longer striving to work somehow to be accepted by God. Do you have a faith that allows you to rest? Are you believing and receiving the fullness of God, grace for you? Or are you still trying to earn and deserve? I didn't pray enough. I didn't read my Bible enough. I didn't give enough. I didn't go to church enough. All these things. I would ask kids in our Christian school that grew up in the church. They grew up in our church. They grew up in our Christian school. And they're in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. I would say, how do you go to heaven? They would all begin to list the things that we do to grow in our walk with the Lord. They say, go to church, give, pray, serve, read your Bible. This is how you go to church. It's not how you go to church. None of those things are how you go to church. You believe in Jesus' finished work and love for you, what he's done, and now you're right with God. And I go to church, I read my Bible, I pray, I give, I serve, because those are the things that God has given us to help us grow. They're not for acceptance, they're for growth. And if you go through life just like these Pharisees, with this legal deserve and earn mentality, you are going to be a frustrated Christian that never feels like you really make the grade. But faith rests. When Jesus finished his work, he sat down at the right hand of the Father in heaven. He's resting because he already finished it. All you have to do is fully enter into his rest by faith. If you love Jesus, you are right with God. Every morning you wake up in God's love and grace. Every night you go to sleep in God's love and grace. It's not checking your boxes to earn things. No, those things help us grow. When I pray and read my Bible and go to church, helps me grow. I want to do those things, but for the right reasons, for growth, not for rest and acceptance in my relationship with him. It would be the pits in my marriage if I just had a legal relationship with Tammy. Right? If I did certain things, I would be loved. And if I don't do certain things, I would be unloved. And I would have this list. And I would just think every day, I wonder if we're okay today. Right? I wonder if is it all right today? Have I done enough? And no, I've been really busy. I'm not sure how it's going. But love overrules all those things. Why do I do nice things for Tammy? There's things that Tammy likes, places she likes to go eat that I like to go. I know the things that Tammy likes and loves to do, and I want to do those things, not to earn her acceptance, but because I simply love her and enjoy doing that with her. See, there's a real difference. The Lord of the Sabbath wants to become the Lord of rest for your soul. So enter in by faith to the full love, grace, and acceptance that Jesus has for you, and every day you wake up with your heart free from the burdens of rules, regulations, litigation, laws that you fall short. You are accepted in the beloved. Paul, writing to the Colossians, he said, you are complete in him. By faith, I'm complete in Jesus. Now, I have a long ways to go in his sanctifying work, but he's doing that work. But I start from ground zero of love and acceptance in him. And it's amazing how restful my soul is, because I'm not trying to prove anything to God. I'm not trying to earn anything. I'm simply believing and receiving. And that's the engine of faith as you move through your life.